I'd to ask you to continue to bless us as we wrap up this show and this performance. Help us to make an absolutely phenomenal show for those that have come tonight. And thank you for sustaining us and helping us continue to perform wonderfully on the previous nights. Help us rise above and just blow this one out of the water. In your name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, head on over.
The one thing that I'm going to take away from being a part of CTC is a lot of the sense of community, as well as the diversity of theater. Because Calvin Theater Company is pretty spectacular in that it covers a lot of bases beyond just acting.
I've learned how to be flexible and work with different types of people and just really work well in a group.
So the thunder can happen when Gloucester's off stage, but Blair is hard to hear with the...
Stephanie is a unique director because she is so invested in the actor as a collaborator in the creative process.
Energy as you enter, that you bring energy in with you and that you're talking as you enter, because a lot of you are like waiting until you get on stage to start.
When I first heard that it was going to be King Lear performed by clowns, I was concerned and afraid, but as we went through the process and the more I sort of got to see her vision for it, the more it started to make sense.
It takes that idea of the clown and applies it to a story that's so relevant, especially in light of what happened at Calvin.
It's been very interesting having her as a director, and she's my mom. It's not just like I'm getting to know somebody like a director who I maybe wasn't as familiar with. It's like we're growing as a family while this is happening. She teaches me a lot about what I need as an artist. She knows exactly how to communicate with me.
Borrowed pride dwells in the fickle grace of her follows. Out, varlet, from my sight.
What means your grace?
Who stalked my servant? Regan, I have good hope thou didst not know on it.
The show was definitely affected by the news. It was already going to be my last show at Calvin, so I was already feeling that. But then for it to be my mom's last show at Calvin, that was just, it became that much more real. It was a tenure-based decision. They looked at the numbers in majors, and based on those numbers, they decided to cut David Lukes and Stephanie Sandberg.
Actually, I'm really, really glad that this is my last show here because it showed me what I'm capable of in the light of when things are really going wrong, that art sustains you through the most difficult moments. And that being creative in the face of disaster is really the only answer.
There are a lot of really great people here who are doing really cool things. I'm really grateful for the time that I've had and the opportunities that I've been given and the friends that I've gotten to make while I was here. It makes me a little sad to know that after I leave, so will a lot of them, and a lot of it's going to change.
And I actually had a couple of alumni say to me, they're like, you know, you train us to go out and be salt and light in the world, but why aren't you doing that? Maybe that's what God's telling you you're supposed to be doing. And I think that maybe that's true.
A lot of people recognize her talents and see that she was going to get a chance to do other things in other places, but it was hard in every direction.
Thank you all for going on the journey with me and for being my students and for teaching me a lot. And I really appreciate that. I love you all. Have a great last show and don't suck.